So all this time I'm talking to you guys, my mic has been muted. So let me start again. This is a 3-game series against the New York Mets. The first time we played them earlier in the season, we swept them. So we're at their home now. We're in New York. Let's see if we can do it all over again. Shall we? Shall we? We shall. Thank you for joining the show. Just so you can see. And they're all, well, 2 night games and 1 afternoon game. Who's after this? Oh, we got a, oh. I'm looking at the, wow. Let me see something here. After that is back home to Detroit and all right, back in the road. So let's go. Keep moving, don't stop.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps
I'll give
Player
you the
Spotlight.
first game fanfare.
Big Dog Cepeda is
Oh,
in
they're
the
talking
glow.
about me. Why they always
Coming
gonna
off
be
a
talking about
last
me?
game in which he was really outstanding in the
And now
clutch
let's
moments,
give you the first
collecting a
game
whole
fanfare,
bucket
all
full
the
of
hoopla.
RBI. So he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. Special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves
they're 5 and
and the
14.
New York
Dang,
Mets.
last season they
These
were
two should
killing it.
provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. Now, he's been destroying the ball lately. 7 home runs in the last 10 games. You got to be careful when working to him. If he gets a pitch he can drive, he's not getting cheated.
Jacob deGrom will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense.
Big Dog Cepeda will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
I was texting, that's why I swung late, but oh well.
3-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he worked himself into trouble out there right off the bat. He had to go through the heart of the order with guys on base. And now the next thing you know, he's already down 3-0 before he gets out of the first.
Montana called out on strikes. Singles, Ramirez, Parker swings out. Okay, well. Jeez Louise. Go back to us. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was the left. Oh, one point. Shadows on base.
Big Dog Cepeda
There you
will
go.
stand in here with a
I'm no
runner at
announcer,
first to
as you
start
can
the
tell.
inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to first, and they get the double play.
I don't agree with that, but okay.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to
Bare-handed
pull them
that.
up.
Nice. Montana doubles to right. Ramirez grounds out. DeGrom strikes out swinging. Taylor singles to center. Taylor breaks for second base. Rusty Taylor's been thrown out, coming to steal second base. Contora walks, a home run. I think the score is tied now. Ooh, wow. Oh, it's a home run. Soler singles to left. Denard singles to left. Bar grounds out. Parker calls out on strike. Eusebio walks. Had just hit by the pitch. Ooh. Bases loaded. Again. And see what scores. Here we go. This is
Big Dog
interesting.
Cepeda will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a zero, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
First strike. And that's it.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Oh.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
So he's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and he turns another one down here. And this final ball game will continue to give him another home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3.
That was like right down the middle.
One pitch. That's all he needed to keep the damage to a minimum and strand the bases loaded. But back to the drawing board after that one. That is gonna hurt.
They changed the pitcher. Logan Verrett replaces him. Jacob DeGrom. Ouch.
Into the box now, Danny Muno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw.
He's out.
Got him.
Oh, love it. And here's a case of one second baseman telling another, you're not getting the ball past me. Look at him extend as far as he can to pull this one in. Then he knows he's still got a little bit of time, so he composes himself, writes his name on the ball, and fires a strike to get him out.
Walks. Hey. Parker hit a single for real? Nice. Eusebio, nice home run, Eusebio. Nice. Machado walks. 2 men on base. I'm sure my difficulties increased now. I'm sure.
Big Dog Cepeda digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Let's see what he has. 4-seam slider, changeup. Okay.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
I'll be surprised if I see anything to hit.
2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air out to center field.
Oh, my bad.
Comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hard hit ball to second. Cepeda comes up with. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Oh, let's see, this is center. Soler walks. Bernard walks. Fire singles to right. Pollock. Are you serious? This is what's happening right now? You got to get rid of that pitcher. Come on. Another single. Okay, they changed him to Shea Simmons. Okay. Struck him out. Conforted singles. Oh, wow. Come on, y'all. Change it now to Jenry Mejia.
Big dog Cepeda will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4.
What's the score?
This was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And to score is the runner from third.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
How many outs? 1 out.
Stepping in, Felipe Montano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now, he's not going to earn himself any points with this performance out of the bullpen so far. The control just hasn't been there. And, you know, that's mission number 1 for a reliever.
Jose Ramirez comes to the plate.
A single, a good single, bring me home.
Looking to
over in right field. Come on.
Sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Don't disappoint me, Parker.
Jarrett Parker gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
He's good. And the runner will get back standing.
He's in there.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
What was that nonsense?
At the corners, 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, Mejia, worry about the runners. Don't you're gonna lose Parker.
That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Jarrett Parker steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat, turning points of this ball game right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So
all right, pitcher change. Chris Withrow replaces Juan Lagares. Taylor singles to left. Conforto singles to right. A home run. Son of a motherless goat. Now it's 12-8. Come on, y'all. Soler flies out. Denard walks. Bauer. Okay. He singles. Good.
Big dog Cepeda stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
That ball really
broke. Now
broke.
this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
On to
That, I
first,
pressed
they
that,
get the double play
so it
to
could have
get
been
him
a
out of
check
the inning.
swing. Come
One
on.
hit
Oh,
only.
my God. Let's see what happens now. Zach Putnam replaces Chris with
Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hit out towards second. Cepeda. And reined in, 1 away.
a home run, really. Strikes out swinging. A double for Taylor. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Come on,
Well, a
yo.
pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of
I
players
earned
deserving.
this,
But, gentlemen, let's
so
go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
give this
enjoy
man
it
the
a little
nod as
bit.
our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those
They're gonna be
smartphones
talking
and
about me. Let me
tablets out and
see.
head
Am I
over
good
to
here?
theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 12-10. Good night from Flushing.
For the Mets, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Fulton-Evans. His record is now 2-0.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Big Dog Cepeda will be in the glow. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me, it really comes down to his approach. I think he's really been focused on seeing the ball deep into the strike zone instead of lunging out for it. When hitters wait for the ball, they tend to use the whole field, and that almost always returns good results. If he continues to use that approach, I definitely like his chances of extending the streak in this game.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball. And
All right, you got the fanfare
MLB
in
The
the
Show
first
has
game.
baseball on tap
In
from
this
lovely
game.
Citi Field in New York. Tonight,
Oh.
Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Big Dog Cepeda will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was
Oh,
a good one, too.
Syndergaard. Syndergaard is their best.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Nice. I gotta get rid of this. I don't want to see this no more. That was just for the
Wesley
first one.
Taylor will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Almost.
I forgot to take it out. Sorry.
But it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Noah Syndergaard strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cepeda has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, big dog Cepeda is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, no.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's...
Felipe Montano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Oh, wait, I gotta steal this base.
The 3-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Yeah, timely gamble there. You really don't have a whole lot to lose, and it'll result in a 2-out scoring opportunity.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 2-1. Big dog Cepeda will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Look at where that strike is. I wish I could just like point it out.
Belted high in the air out to left. Conforto looking up. Gone!
Yeah, you throw a ball below the knees again and let it be called a strike. Come on.
A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything.
Big dog Cepeda
That was
stand in to
2-4.
start out there half of
Golly.
the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Pollard is there, and he has it for the first out.
Yeah, 2 pitches.
9-3.
Cepeda is into the box now.
Yo.
Back in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. Makes the catch, and that's the ball
let's get
game.
this game over with because
You know, they aren't always quite
there's only so
easy,
much
but
that
this
I
one
could
was
do
never
as
really
one
much
person,
doubt as they cruise
and
home
the
to that
team let
6-run
me down.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this
9-3.
one. He's
Come
our
on.
top player of the game.
I see that we have issues with pitching this season, so hopefully next season they fix that, because that right there is ugly. Yeah, no fanfare. Let's go.
Afternoon baseball
They
now
went straight
from the
into
home
it.
of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York. Big dog Cepeda will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And this will be their last home game for quite a while. They're about to head out on a long road trip, so they'll be wanting to get out of here with at least another victory under their belts.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now a moment to...
Good.
One-man wrecking crew lately.
Let's see what that ball was.
Driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in the position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
I'm talking about
like
it.
He's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike
that was
one.
Embarrassing.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. Is it? Look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
That was my fault.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Manny Machado will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Oh, hit into a double play.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jarrett Parker. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in.
He's out.
There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Danny Muno digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Popped up. Number 17 just to the right of the mound, and the inning is over. Big dog Cepeda will dig in. 1
They're
for 2.
walking me.
He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands.
Manny Machado strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is...
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Flores. And that retires the side.
All right, my Braves, my Braves, my
stands in
boys.
for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. A.J. Pollock will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Big dog Cepeda steps in.
Get a home run here. It's
2 games so far.
Insurance.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's not stopping. His third base coach, Jose Akendo's waving him in. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. Mets swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Manny Machado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Well, Parker's coming up, so you know that chance is very slim to none.
Comes to the plate with the bases
and that's just me being real.
A big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Line softly toward the hole. To second for 1. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. J.P. Eusebio steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Mejia sets. Here's the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Y'all making me a little proud. Nice.
Danny Muno will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Cepeda moving to his right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's Big dog Cepeda ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Pollock. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And this guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? This is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
I am not the player of the game.
A lot of offense in this room, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Well,
and that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed 3-game series against the Mets. I'll be back tomorrow, and we're going to be actually I think we're going to be home against Detroit. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're going to be home against Detroit, 3-game series there, and then back on the road with Chicago Cubs, Washington, and Miami. All right, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. See you next time.